Hey, how you guys doing? Curdy Cool is back once again. Shout out to all the beautiful people out there who has been supporting Curdy Cool and following my true story about this Patricia Robinson scam. I mean, how can I say this? Analyze this. You got a woman out here. I'm talking about this Patricia Robinson. She running hideout. She's still a man kid. Now she is busted worldwide. And she won't come back to the real. I mean, she has been running and hiding right at 15 years, claiming my daughter as her own. Though as if my daughter is her daughter and my daughter is only her daughter. She is pretending that she is the father to my kid. Now, this woman do not negotiate. She do not mediate. She take it on her own to run and hide, scam everybody, and play the victim role. I mean, this woman don't care about nothing. And all I do is I ask her, look, just come back to the real. You know, I'm out here, I'm human out here, and I'm trying to talk some sense into this woman. I have been doing this years ago, trying to talk to this crazy Patricia Robinson, the baby scammer. Yeah, this woman out here running and hiding, doing all this crazy stuff out here to fathers. And she thinks that this world and this life is all about her. In her mind, she is saying, I got this baby mother in this cult home. I got her so messed up at this point until she don't negotiate, she don't understand anything because of her situation. This woman has totally messed this woman up. So now she tried to take advantage of the whole entire situation by keeping my kid away and not letting her have any contact. And all I asked this woman to do is negotiate with me and come back to the real and stop playing these evil, wicked games out here. I mean, what is this world coming to? I mean, like I spoke of earlier, it is people out here, y'all, who get life so twisted until the good Lord is very angry and upset with the way this world is going, y'all. These evil, wicked, crooked people has taken this world on their own and is claiming it as their own to only misuse and abuse. And I think the good Lord is really hurt about a whole lot of things that is going on out here with the way these corrupt-minded people are doing innocent people out here, y'all. Good, innocent, quality people. Now, this Patricia Robinson pretends to be a Christian, y'all. Sitting up in church, pretending to be a Christian. And she was the worst devil there is, y'all. How can you play with the good Lord saying that you are a child of God and you are totally opposite against what God's words speak? She don't even understand the 10 Commandments, y'all. How can you raise my kid when you don't even have no understanding of the 10 Commandments? How can you be some type of guardians to my daughter when you can't even guide yourself? You can't even be true and real to yourself. You pretend to be something that you are not. What has happened to these people out here who are in sheep clothes? You know what I mean? Pretending to be something that they are not. In wolves' clothing, pretending to be a sheep. Y'all know what I mean? What has happened to this world? You know, that so many people is lost into their own iniquities. They don't have any respect for themselves. They don't have any respect for God's law. They don't have no respect for nobody out here, y'all. So people like myself, I get out here and I keep on exposing this crazy woman. I don't care what nobody say, but this is the way that I feel. I feel like this Patricia Robinson has taken a whole lot away from me right at 15 years and has destroyed my kid's mind, and simply won't even let her pick up the phone or message me. No kind of way to talk to her dad. Hello, Dad, I'm doing fine over here. Or, I'm happy and healthy and life is nice over here. This woman will not let my daughter no kind of way. She just totally just project to my daughter to just have no respect for your father. Don't call your father. Don't even think about him. He don't have to be in your life. I'm your father, your daddy, your mother, your grandmother, your grandfather. You know what I mean? So this is why I keep on exposing this crazy woman, Patricia Robinson, y'all. I mean, it's a lot of people that's coming in late onto the show, and they don't quite understand what is really going on here with my true story about this crazy adopted grandmother who have lost it, y'all. She ran into a golden opportunity by destroying the baby's mother mind and just messing her up, y'all. I can understand that you did that to the baby mother, but now you want to try to work on the baby father when the baby father did not do anything to you but just wanted to stand up and be a father. This woman is so crazy and so low life, y'all, until she have no desire for a true father to be a true father to his own kid. So this is why I get out here, I keep on exposing y'all. This woman want mediate. She want come back to the real. She want discuss and talk about nothing. She think that this world is all about her. I mean, you know, this is why this world is sort of going to a new flip in a sense, you know what I mean? Because there's too many people like this out here, y'all, who is just breaking God's heart over and over and over again. Especially when you got these kind of people like Patricia Robinson sitting up pretending to be a preacher, sitting up pretending to be saved and a child of God. And then you got a adopted son pretending to be a pastor, standing before the good Lord in the pulpit, you know, preaching and doing all these things, y'all, pretending to be something that you are not. And these guys don't even stand for what is right in their heart, within God's law, within the word of God, y'all. So how can you tell me that God is happy about this? God is not happy about these type of people who is out here misleading the world, using folks, breaking people down, being so evil and wicked in so many malicious ways, y'all. Just destroying this world, destroying people's mind, hurting people. You know what I mean? I'm going to ask Patricia Robinson. You got that much hate in your heart that you break down a kid because you are only thinking about yourself? You got that much hate in your heart to break down the baby mother and turn her against the baby father because you think that this woman is going to get with the baby father? You destroyed that in the beginning. You destroyed that relationship altogether because she did not want the father to have a relationship with his daughter. So Patricia Robinson destroyed it all, y'all. She destroyed everything. If I was my daughter, one day I would snap out of that, because all of this stuff that is going on right now today, none of this stuff is not CURTIEECOOL'S fault. I did not create all these problems. Patricia Robinson and her mother created all these problems, and her family. All of them created these problems. I'm talking about the Manda rules 14 to 15 years ago created all these problems, all this static, you know what I mean? Patricia Robinson was not saying anything about it. Y'all know what I'm saying? She let it all just go on and on and on. This stuff got out of control. And then Marcus, he coming up in the hospital, you know, trying to, you know, intimidate a grown man, trying to stop me from seeing my own kid, man. What, Marcus Robinson, CURTIEECOOL here. I'm going to ask you a question. I know you are listening. What kind of man, fake pastor are you? What kind of heart you got? You know what I mean? What kind of true beliefs you got in your heart to stand up and pretend to be a pastor and see your crazy adopted grandmother break a kid down and try to break the father down because this crazy adopted grandmother don't even want a father to be a father to his own kid. So she turns my kid against me, and this crazy adopted pastor, y'all, pretending to be a pastor. What kind of heart you got, Marcus Robinson? Do you know who you are? Do you really, truly believe in the Word of God? Do you believe in the 10 Commandments? Because if you did, you would be preaching this stuff to this crazy adopted grandmother day and night. You know, you need to get your head right. You need to get your life right. I stand up for what is real and what is right in the eyesight of God. You know what I mean? You are making me look bad out here, you know, adopted mother, whoever you are. I'm going to tell you something, Marcus. This crazy adopted mother you got, I guarantee you, if you look up your real, pure, genuine roots to who your real, sincere, pure father and mother is, I don't care what happened years ago, I guarantee you, if you did find your real, complete mother or father, more than likely they would be totally against the way this crazy Patricia Robinson is projecting this fake image of a grandmother living a fake lifestyle, messing up folks, kids, people, everybody, y'all. They would be totally against it. You know what I mean? And I'm quite sure it's a whole lot of people out here, y'all, who are totally against crazy grandmothers out here, y'all, pretending to be something that they're not and are destroying the kid's life when the kid's supposed to be our future. People ask me all the time, why don't you just let it go? You know, I do this for a reason, because I need to educate. I feel like this woman has taken almost 15 long years away from me. So I keep on exposing to let the world see what these crazy people is all about out here, y'all. These narcissist psychopaths, they don't care about you. And it's guys out here who are trying so hard, trying to figure out these kind of people. You guys gonna have to learn how to see the signs when you are coming in contact with these type of people, especially right up front when there's no heart, when there's no empathy, when they don't care. You know instantly to get out of there. A real true person in their right mind would not treat people this kind of way, y'all. And then no less stand up in the pulpit and in church pretending to be something that you are not, and you teach a totally different game and tune outside of the church. You know what I mean? So I feel like God is very unhappy with these type of people out here who are destroying this world with all this crazy stuff out here. I kind of think that is why, you know, it's just so much going on out here in this world today, until it almost seems like this world is being chastised for a whole lot of crazy stuff and wrongdoing that is going on out here in this world. Everywhere you look, every TV channel that you turn on, you are going to see something that is going on that is unnatural to the human eye. I mean, it's just so much stuff going on, y'all. It'll just make your head spin over and over and over again. I'm not out here just for the heck of it, just to be talking about this crazy woman here, y'all. This is my honest to God true story with the way this woman did me and this baby mother did me. And they tell all them lies to my daughter and keep her away. Got her afraid and scared to even say hello, Dad. From my understanding, it is a whole lot of fathers out here who is going through the exact same thing. You know what I mean? I hear it all the time, you know. Mothers are turning the kids against the fathers. I mean, due to the fact of a breakup. It did not work out. So kids was involved. So they do everything they can to keep the kids away from the father. Y'all understand what I'm saying? They get the child support, they get everything. But they keep the kids away from the father. I mean, these fathers have gone to court and have gotten their rights, and you got mothers out here and grandmothers are just so involved into this kind of stuff, y'all. And in the eyesight of God, that stuff is not right. It's not right. And so they destroyed the childhood with the fatherhood. These type of people destroy it all and take it all away. So the kids are left in this awkward situation, being the ones who are totally hurt by these crazy people who create all these problems, y'all. Hey, y'all, this is Curtis Cool. I appreciate you guys for tuning in to the show. I just wanted to come on and update a little bit more about what's going on with my true story. All this woman have to do is just come back to the real. I mean, negotiate, mediate, and just be real about everything. You know, stop being a fake out here. I mean, running and hiding, you know, you making yourself look bad, because the more you run and hide, Patricia Robinson, the more I keep on exposing you. That is just the bottom line, you know. You can't expect for me to just sit back and watch you totally destroy my life because you are wicked and evil. You know what I mean? You are wicked and evil, and you really truly need some help, Patricia Robinson. You really truly do. I do believe one day all that stuff is going to come back on you. Look at how you messed up that baby mother mind. Look how you messed her all up and got her flipping out. You know what I mean? And then look what you tried to do to me. All of that stuff is going to come back on you. You know, don't expect for your life to be perfect, because 99.9% of the time you are going to reap what you sow. When you do this stuff maliciously to hurt people just only for gain, for what you can get and how you can prosper and how you can stand out and how you can stand tall. You know what I mean? If you are doing this only for the wrong reasons, and then the people that you have around you, for say like you got adopted fake son or whoever, and these fake people, but you are not teaching them the right things. You are not teaching them the pure, true way of life. I got a chance to see that for my own self with my own eye. I mean, look at your Manda Rose. That woman, what about right at 30 now? What was that all about, Patricia Robinson? That Manda Rose was throwed off, acted just like Patricia Robinson. What was that all about? I mean, in my mind, okay, you are a narcissist and a psychopath. Now this fake adopted daughter or foster kid, whoever that you was installing all this stuff onto her, she was acting out just like you. What was that about? Marcus Robinson. You got him pretending to be a pastor. He acting out. He acting strange and crazy in the hospital. What was that all about? Marcus, what was that all about? See, I'm going to tell y'all something. A lot of times people act out, you know what I mean? Because of all the drama, being traumatized in their life. Say when they was kids, being traumatized. If something terribly bad happened, Marcus Robinson's life, Veronica Robinson's life, Manda Rose's life, Patricia Robinson's life, most definitely. I mean, it's some things that happen in these people's lives so bad, y'all. They was totally taken away from their pure blood fathers, and they was stripped down, and they was talked on and talked about and mistreated, y'all. They never got any professional help. And then to make it worse, they come in contact with a person like Patricia Robinson, who don't feed any good hope to them, who do not feed the pure, clear word of God, teaching this stuff and living this stuff in a righteous way every single day. When you do not teach what you preach, how can you lead anybody, that is misleading? You know what I mean? So I feel like Patricia Robinson, she has a whole lot to answer to before God one day, because you have totally messed up a whole lot of people's lives out here. You have misled these people, and you have totally messed up this baby mother mind. And if you call yourself doing this stuff to my daughter and telling all kind of lies and destroying her mind with all that nonsense, you are going to have to answer to that one day, Patricia Robinson. All of this stuff is going to come back on you one day. I done seen it where people have did so much wrong, y'all, throughout their whole entire life, just dogging people out, misusing people, doing all this crazy stuff. Then one day they are on their dying bed, and they just suffer for months, just abnormal pain, like out of this world. They just can't bear it. It's too deep, it's too heavy. that is a time when it comes back around and God put a whipping on you like never before. I have seen it when people leave this world. They was in so much peace like heaven. They left here with a smile on their face, y'all. I mean, just happy, just at peace. You know, I've seen people say, I did a good deed in my life, you know. I treat everybody right. I did the right things. I lived a good life. I'm at peace 100% within my heart with God. You know what I mean? I have seen people leave this world in total peace with a smile on their face. And some people have left this world in a lot of pain. You know what I mean? All that pain was coming back around from all the bad deeds that you created in your life and caused all this pain on other people. And when you mess up kids' life for your own malicious ways, that stuff is going to really come back on you one day, because you did not have to live that lifestyle to prove yourself that you was evil and wicked and take it out on my kid like that. And then mess her mind up by not letting her have any type of contact. So this Patricia Robinson, she really has a whole lot to pay for, y'all. I'm telling my true story here. I wish this world would be a better world. I wish people would grow up and act like adults and act like people, child of God. You know what I mean? And stop acting like a evil, wicked billy goat out here, y'all, who are lost out here in the jungle, and all you want to do is misuse and abuse people and take advantage of people because of what you can get. Patricia Robinson, in my closing, I really pray for you to get some help. You really, seriously, truly need to get some help. I'm not kidding you. You need to get some help because you are wicked and evil. I continue on telling my true story because this woman will not come back to the real. She don't want to come back to the real. She don't want to do anything right but just keep running and hiding and scamming everybody for the love of money. The love of money is the root of all evil. You keep on misusing it and thinking that I got it all and abusing folks because of you think that you got folks back up against the wall. You keep on thinking that, okay, I got it all. I ain't worried about it. I can keep on misusing. I can keep on abusing. I can keep on hurting kids. I can keep on destroying the baby mother's mind. I can keep on doing my thing. Well, you keep on thinking that and dreaming that, Patricia Robinson, because one day that stuff will come back on you. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my show. I wanted to come on once again and talk about this stuff. This woman will not mediate. She will not talk about stuff. I'm a very intelligent man. I'm a very respectful man. I'm very honest, a man with integrity and dignity. Y'all know what I mean? Very loyal. You know, I am a great person, but to stand up and see somebody with all this crazy, evil, wicked stuff to try to totally destroy my life, my kid's life, because this person is wicked and evil, well, I'm going to come back on you. I'm going to keep on exposing you because you are telling me that you do not want to come back to the real. So you pretend to be something that you are not. I hope that this be a learning experience for a whole lot of people out there. Maybe you guys could shake this type of lifestyle with all this evil, wicked stuff that's going on out here in this world. Maybe you guys can shake it and come back to the real. It's not about all that, but sometimes you can keep on out here trying to talk to these crazy people out here, y'all, until you turn blue. They just will not come back to the real. Until one day, the good Lord will have to give them a shaking out of this world. The honest God truth. So I'm not worried about this stuff. I just keep talking about it because sometimes people need to hear this stuff, and they need to hear folks talk about this stuff and try to pull it together, because living this lifestyle, which is not complete in the eyesight of God, you are only playing tricks on your own mind when you do this kind of stuff to people, and you maliciously use other people just to get what you want, just to play on other people's mind. Well, you're proving nothing but you are wicked and evil. You know what I mean? You are only hurting yourself when you try to hurt other people. That's the best way I can explain it. When you maliciously try to hurt other people for your own personal gain, in reality, you in a symbolic way, you are personally only setting yourself up to hurt your own self in due season. Because what goes around comes back around, one way or the other. So anyway, Curtie Cool, I'm going to go ahead on and end this show. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Shout out to all the beautiful people out there. You guys have another beautiful day and a beautiful night. Stay happy. Peace and love and happiness coming from the one and only, baby, truly Curtie Cool, baby. Curtie Cool, baby. Put my little cool rays on before I leave here. Oh, yeah. Curtie Cool is going to leave this little scene here. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Y'all be good in the neighborhood. Curtie Cool, yeah. Okay, bye.